8 tips to take care when you're wearing a kameez or a kurta as formal wear to office or for business purposes. Hello everyone, I'm Archana Shankar and I'm a designer, image consultant and a stylist. So if any one of you are new here, please consider subscribing, and after you've seen this video, if you liked it, please like and share. So let's plunge right in. So today I'm going to discuss about formal wear for women. Now when we discuss this, we just have to break it down a little bit. So when you just look at formal wear, there are three main categories of formal wear. One is the Indian, the other is the Western, and the third one is the Indo-Western. So when we take the Indian, let us just begin with the Indian. When we take the Indian formal wear, there are mainly two types. One is the kurta or kameez, which we always wear, and the other is of course our favorite, which is the saris. Now let us just dissect the kameez or kurta. Now all that I discussed now, we will be doing it in different videos. What happens is if I try to put everything together here, it will be very long. So let us just stick to one category, that is the kameez or the kurta. Now I'm going to give you 8 tips to keep in mind when you're choosing your kameez or kurta for formal purposes. So let's get right in. Tip number 1. Plain or solid colors in the kurtas and kameez that you choose. So when you first consider colors, the most formal are plain colors or the solids as we call them, without anything on it, meaning no print, no design, no surface ornamentation, nothing, just a plain, very simple plain color. Now what you need to always consider is there are one or two different categories of colors that you can consider. So you can consider very dark colors like the blacks, the blues, the grays, the browns, even the army greens. So these are like very formal colors. You can also consider other dark colors. So that is one. The next one, you can always take light colors. Being women, we have a lot of freedom to experiment with colors, not like men. So you take light colors, in which comes the white. White is very considered very simple and very formal, and any other light color which you like. Now what you should avoid are the bright colors and the fluorescent colors. So you cannot at all think of wearing any bright or any fluorescent color even if it is in trend. So that is your tip number 1. Tip number 2 are your stripes. Stripes is a fantastic option when you're considering formal wear. So you can take any kind of stripes, but see to it that the colors are not too contrasty or too bright. Try to stick to more sober colors that makes you very formal. Now also, one thing which you have to keep in mind is always remember, the thinner your stripes, the more formal you look. The more broader your stripes, the more casual you go. And one thing to avoid are, ideally avoid horizontal lines. Why? There is a school of thought behind this. The horizontal lines are your sleeping lines and your vertical lines are your standing lines. So standing lines always convey formality, more attentive, more energy, more organized, and your sleeping lines are more casual because they're sleeping. And for this reason, you can see that in most of the men's t-shirt which are considered, men's or women's t-shirt which are considered to be casual, they are all sleeping lines. So keep this in mind. Tip number 3 are your prints. Now ideally it is the most formal situation is to avoid prints, but we all love our prints. So if you are someone who loves your prints, you can use your print, but in very small size. Try to stick to all those print which will come in very smaller sizes. Try to keep it very minimal, and also as far as colors are considered, try to keep it again little sober. You can take color but not so loud, too much of contrast. Try to keep it a little sober, which will give it a more formal look. What you need to avoid is big prints. Please do not experiment with huge big prints, which is all over your kameez. And when people look at you, when you go to an office or when you're at a business meeting, what they first notice is all these large prints on you. That is not the purpose. The purpose is to give you attention and for the purpose that you've got, for the work that you're doing. So avoid big huge prints in bright colors. And one more small bonus tip which I will give you is, even if you take print, try to take prints which are geometric. Meaning, obviously I have spoken about a geometric print which is the stripes. So in the same genre, try to take something which looks geometric, like your checks, or you can even take zigzags, any geometric patterns which come into play. And avoid florals. And in case you're taking florals, as I said before, try to keep it very small and minimal. Tip number 4, embroidery or surface ornamentation as it is known. Now again, it is something very subjective. I cannot just tell you that not to use embroidery at all, although that is the best situation to be. But of course, we Indians love our embroidery. So you can, if you are someone who likes embroidery, you can use it. But again, keep it to a very minimum stage. Meaning, if you're using embroidery, try to take a little bit of, very subtle, a tiny kind of embroidery, maybe just around the neck or just around your sleeve ends or just around your slits and places like that. Do not completely avoid embroidery which are huge and which is all over your the bottom part of your kameez. And also try to avoid too many colors, lot of contrasting colors and too bright colors with your embroidery. Try to keep it subtle, try to keep it minimum, so that again the attention is to you and to your work. Tip number 5, what should be the ideal bottom that you should wear with your kameez or kurta? So I have mentioned this earlier in one of my previous episodes about leggings. Please avoid leggings at all cost. It is not at all formal. Formal in the sense, there are two types of formal I have mentioned earlier. One is a professional formal and one is a dressy formal. Professional formal for your office, dressy formal for all your other events that you celebrate, your marriages, your parties and all that. So for your professional formals, avoid leggings and also avoid bottom pieces like the patyalas. Now the patyalas are very flary and it's got a lot of volume. Try to cut down all that volume. Okay, so what can you use it? You can use, as I mentioned in the earlier episode, you ideally can use these items of clothing called the cigarette pants or the pencil pants as they are known. They are very widely available in the market. You can just buy a few basic colors and just mix and match with all your kameezes. Okay, so that is the most essential thing that you should wear. Or you can also wear our good old salwars. It is still fine. And also your churidars, which has a lot of churis at the bottom, but something which is stitched, something which comes in woven fabric, not your leggings which comes in a knitted fabric. So stick to these pants for a very formal look. Tip number 6 is the shape of your kameez or your kurta. Ideally, you should stick to something which is straight or maybe a little A-line. A-line meaning with a slight, very slight flare. At any cost, avoid kurtas or kameezes with lot of flare. We have those typical anarkalis which come. We have those kameezes which has got lot of panels or which are cut like very flary. Please, please, please do not use all this for your formal wear. Try to keep it simple, straight, very disciplined. Not too much of flair in it. Tip number 7 is your neckline. Now, when you consider necklines, try to again keep it very simple, very minimal. You can use your simple round necklines, your U, you can use your V or even your square. But try to avoid all those complicated necklines that you have, which is cut in different various shapes, and also avoid plunging necklines. And also avoid very wide necklines which kind of become so broad and which kind of show off your shoulders. All this is not necessary in a formal situation. We are here for work. So try to keep all this very simple. The attention has to be you and not to your basic clothing or the design elements on it. So try to keep it very simple and neat and very, very modest. And one more bonus tip to this is you can or you should use collars if possible. On your kameez or kurtas, if there is a collar, nothing like it to give you that elevated look, that more formal look that it will bring about. So when you give it for stitching, you can ask your tailor to just include a very simple collar to your kameez, which makes you look really, really formal. Tip number 8 are your sleeve lengths. Now, when you consider sleeve lengths, you can actually go with full sleeve, with a medium sleeve, or with a shorter sleeve. It's actually very subjective. See, one thing about the whole thing, everything that I've told you is basically it is about you. It's all very subjective. It doesn't really matter what I choose and what you choose, because it has to come from within. Whatever you wear, you need to have that comfort inside from you and that confidence inside from you that it makes you look good. You can't just blindly listen to people and just copy whatever they say. Okay, so you need to kind of understand who you really are from inside and project that image to your audience. So as far as sleeves are considered, you can comfortably wear any of these, but I will tell you something. You need to note the point that the longer, the more covered that you are, the more formal you look. So if you take a long sleeve, that is the most formal situation. But depending on your kind of office, the kind of culture that is there in the office, you should choose what kind of sleeves you should wear. Also depending on your body type. So all this you need to analyze yourself. Now about sleeveless, I need to tell you this especially because there are different schools of thoughts about whether you should or you can wear sleeveless to office. Now there are many offices which allow sleeveless and halter necks. They're very comfortable with it, but what you need to do is check with your office environment, check with the culture in your office, check with your office dressing policies, and then wear a sleeveless. So it's not like, see, I am comfortable wearing a sleeveless, so I will just wear a sleeveless. I don't care about others. You need to care. You need to care about your environment, your audience, with the people that you work with the city or the region that you work in. When you go from one region to another, there could be differences in all this. So please keep it in mind and respect others as well. So these were the 8 tips which I thought which are really valuable, and you should take it into consideration when you're choosing a kameez or a kurta for formal wear. So I believe you liked this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe right away, and please press that small bell notification, because as soon as I release a video, you need to get it. So please press it right away, and I'll be back soon with many other topics on fashion, image and style. And also give me any suggestions that you would love me to talk about on any of these areas. So see you soon. Signing off, Archana Shankar.